Hi guys, it's Paula from Older Girl Beauty, and you might notice something different about me today. That's right, I'm wearing color on my lip. It is Avon's Mark Make It Rich Lip Color Crayon in Peony, which is so pretty. It's kind of shiny. Oh, you weren't thinking about that. Yeah, I cut my hair off. Okay, I didn't cut it. I paid somebody to cut it. Yeah, it's all gone. All gone. I don't know. If you've read the site, you know that I've been talking about a pixie cut for years. And I keep meaning to do it, and I never get back to it. I always cut, and I never commit. So this weekend, my mama, she's like, hey, can we go over to the beauty school, which is by the house, and get a haircut? Because I want a youthful cut, is what she said. And she just thought with some of the new hairstylists that they might be able to cut her hair new. And she ended up getting a really neat haircut. But I said, you know what? Why not? Let's go. So I had pictures of what I wanted, and it came super close to, this is really great. And my hair, it's all gone. And so far, I'm really happy with it. Of course, I just got it yesterday. I've done nothing with it since, I haven't washed it or put anything in it, but I am sure that I will be so happy that I don't have to mess with it and wonder where my headband is and how I can pull it out of my face and all of that, because it had grown super long and super heavy in the front, and I was like, nope. So, yeah, forgive the pile. That was me cleaning out my purse. Like, I've been carrying it and getting heavier and heavier. And I was like, yeah, I don't need all that. So I literally dumped it out. Haven't went through it yet. But I'm finding things like there was a new Fitbit in it, some old medicines, some, like a wallet I meant to change out, and I didn't. So there's like two wallets. I'm like, Hermione from Harry Potter. Like, I have the purse that has like the bottom with everything in it, and it's, it just got too heavy, so I had to dump it, and I need to look through it, which that's really what do I say, a metaphor for life. You carry everything around and you never go through it. Okay, until you just finally dump it out, but then even then you really kind of ignore it. Yeah, that's pretty fitting, because life is, it's not 100% over here right now. But what do? You can't complain about it every day. You can complain about it some days. You can't really complain about it in public, because everybody gets uncomfortable and they don't really want to deal with it, that's fine, because everybody's dealing with their own stuff. We all are, and nobody wants to be burdened with everybody else's stuff if they can't even deal with their own. Right? That's not ugly. That's the cold truth. But hopefully you'll find people that are around you that will put up with you and listen to you, or not listen to you, or just sit on the couch with you and watch hours of Netflix, or watch nothing on Netflix and just browse their phone or do whatever and just be, which is nice. I don't know. It's just crazy around here. We had a teenage drama breakup, which was pretty teenage drama-y. We had family that lost their job. I will tell you, working in the oil and gas industry, yes, which I do, yay, Oklahoma. Yeah, I know you'll be surprised to hear that fact. Oh, and I eat steak too, so, stereotype? Yes. But it's a shitty time for the oil and gas industry. 250,000 people have lost their job in the last year and a half. And people say, oh, get out of that industry and just get into something else. Okay, when you live in a state where that is a primary industry, it's kind of difficult to just immediately swap. I'm not saying it's impossible. It is what it is. If you worked in a place where all you had were dairy farms, guess what? Most people would probably work on a dairy farm. We just happen to work in an oil patch, basically. But anyway, that happens, and I'm in school, and I'm not feeling it this semester. I'm not. I have a great algebra teacher that I'm just like, I understand you. I don't really, and micro, and I feel like I'm kind of checked out, but I have been going straight since last spring. No breaks each semester. I have a couple of weeks in between. But end goal, you got to push through and set the example and all that stuff. But, it's just, along with, my job, I'm told I'm safe for now, but nobody's ever safe in this industry. So yeah, this is really mopey, but it's just what it is day to day. And so I just can't be bothered to go through that. I don't want to think about that. I want to think about my microeconomics that I'm supposed to be studying for my test on Tuesday, of which I want to ignore. I have boxes in my room that need to be unpacked that I just scoot over to the side and step around them. And, stuff. So, yeah, I try to do the whole self-care stuff, but it's real hard to self-care when you're working and going to school all the week. 2 nights a week I go to school, so I don't get home till 10 o'clock twice a week. Full-time job. Help take care of my mom. So she doesn't really leave the house except when I take her out on the weekends. So guess what my weekends are full of? And then there's just all the requests to help do things, Can you do this? What about this? How about this? How about this? And that's, you got to help out. So I will tell you, though, recently I did get to go down to Texas and go see Meredith again. And this time Kelly Gould came down from Baltimore, Goldilocks. And so that was fun. And we went to this Korean spa called Spa Castle, which was amazing. It had 11 different saunas in it and all these different treatment pools and just so much fun. And so that was really good. And of course, then we went over to Tony Mullen, got some more stuff. But, that was my treat. I have to leave the city to go. And even then, I have to coordinate with my brother to come over and make sure and da-da-da-da. So yeah, that's my whine, wine. Not even real wine, just my wine. Want some cheese with that wine? It's not great. I have a job. I get up. I want to say my health is great because it's not. Apparently you are not supposed to only drink sweet tea as your only liquid for months at a time. Apparently, your body doesn't like that. Go figure. So, let's just say I haven't been taking the best care of my health. So, there's a lot of changes going on. Maybe I gotta make changes. I was looking at new workouts, looking at kettlebells, looking at whatever. I've spent more time in the last week looking for a new beginning exercise routine that I could have started with just 5 jumping jacks and 5 push-ups, and I would already be in a better place than I am right now. Procrastination, table for one. Anyway, I don't know. I'm in a funk. Haven't made a video. Didn't really have anything to say lately. School, work, mom, dad. Not dad. Not dad. My kid. What else am I going to tell you about? There's not much for me to tell you about. So I thought I would just take today to update and show you my new do and just kind of get some of this stuff out of my head. And it's there. And, I hope the change to spring is going well for all of you because we're almost there. Our days are getting longer, which is nice because I really don't like coming home after work in the dark at 6 o'clock. Not that I come home at 6 o'clock. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi and hope that you guys are doing good. And if you have any suggestions for how to get out of the funk, I'll take them. because I need them. So, have a beautiful week, guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.